Hello YouTubians, welcome back to another .Spicer11 YouTube video, and today I'll be taking a look at the Emperor Dalek voice changing helmet. This is kind of unique. Well, this is the second video of it. The first video of this helmet is from Doctor Who Earth Studios. Go check out the channel. I will link it in the description below. I really advise you to go check out the channel, and of course feel free to subscribe to them as well. This was recommended by my mate Josh. I kept watching that review because I wanted to see what was different about it. So this is a very unique helmet, and there's not that many out there. Not especially for a video. So this one's going to be like the second video of the helmet. So I got this for £24. The original retail price was £40. Yeah, that's pretty high for a Dalek helmet. There was a Dalek Sec helmet, hybrid helmet, and of course you have the bronze Dalek, and of course the Emperor Dalek. Now this is one of the special helmets that never really got seen by other people. It's very unique, and I don't think many people's got these. I think it's one of these rare items at these times. So yeah. So luckily, from the listing off eBay, it did state that it wasn't tested. Basically, didn't know if it worked or not. But for 24 quid, I thought, why not? However, I did say I was going to save up for one of these things, Dalek helmet. And then my good mate Josh had found one and sent me a screenshot of the listing, and me convinced my parents to buy me it. And I got it. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. Anyways, so I thank Josh for making this review possible. So anyways, let's move on to the actual review of itself. So I'm going to remove the eye stalk pretty much because you can't really see much of the detail. So, there we go. Yeah, the eye stalk does come detached or attached. For me, it came detached. Had a bit of original cellophane on the bottom there, but I removed it. So might as well look at the eye stalk. So this is a very basic eye stalk with your blue LED inside there, and of course you've got your dome cover. You've got these like little lines there to and rivet sections to make it look like it was all cobbled together properly. And of course you've got these little clear disc sections, and unfortunately one of my discs has actually warped, but it's not really noticeable. But on the bottom you do have some screws, because who doesn't love screws? Then of course on the bottom here is your attachment point for the thing, which only goes in one way, so you can't really mess it up. Looks like a plunger. Anyways, looking down here on its tag, it's very true and accurate to the on-screen variant. But I will point out there is a little mistake with this one. If you look on the actual image of the Emperor Dalek and you compare it to the helmet, it's supposed to have one of these, but on the front. But obviously, there's a reason why they've cut back on that idea, because this is where you can see through. And they also made it a point of your breathing, because it's pretty restricted. And this is your your eye movement, but this is actually just solid plastic and rotate or anything. Your speaker grill's right at the top here. You got two dome lights, which to indicate what Dalek speaking, and hence it came to a design. And you got these like rivet points and bolts and stuff, and you got these indentations of Dalek head. Now it is missing a third ear because there's not enough room on the back. Even though it's supposed to have three, but I guess characters trying to save a bit of money. So yeah, and these dome lights are pretty strong. They don't come detached or anything, they are actually physically screwed onto the helmet. So you get two of them, they both flash instantaneously. That's it, that we go. And when you talk through it, it does it as well, so yeah. Is that rubber? Why does that feel like rubber? Huh, never noticed that the bottom of these are rubber. Huh, the more you know. Anyways, you got these little gold rings to as like the strut supports, as you want to call it, which look very nice. It is a nice red. It's actually a matte red. It is a very dark matte red into the naked eye, but on camera it's pretty bright. So turning to the back, you do see the insides. You have your battery access point, you've got your microphone, you've got your head adjustment, which is totally removable, and you've got your nose protection cover thing there, which doesn't really do much to protect your nose because it does have pressure to it. It's pretty weighty for what it is. Now, this was pointed out in my mate's video, and I actually clarified this by this didn't come with no batteries. Contacts were clean. This is fully working, but there's a little demo battery hiding in this helmet, and whenever you take when there was no batteries in it, and when you didn't have no batteries in, it still had a demo battery, and so they've got a secret battery in this in these helmets. But if you turn it, helps if you put the eye stalk back in, because otherwise you probably won't be able to see it glowing. So there we go, you just press that in. So we're going to turn it on. Oh, that's brighter in camera than real life. So you got these two little ears, as you want to call them. You can see him do the action, see if it'll pick up on camera. Yep, you can actually pick them up. On my mate's, one of his is like slightly darker. It might be the LED dye, not batteries. So I really recommend you try and fix that LED. Of course, you got the extended. You got your phrases.
Initiate temporal prison. You will all be exterminated. Now the Daleks are masters of Earth. Behold the might of the true Dalek race. We are beyond the Doctor's reach. The Doctor cannot stop us. Emergency, locate the TARDIS, find the Doctor. The Daleks are masters of Earth. The Daleks are masters of Earth. Commence the landings, bring the humans here. Prepare for maximum detonation.
And that's all your phrases. And of course you got the extermination button. Really cool. I like that. And of course, the bottom button is obviously a voice changer, and it's only got one setting on voice. I don't know why, actually. It doesn't really sound like a Dalek, however, but it is really cool. Now, if I do it on Try Me, or as Sadman once said, Trime, turn it off to Try Me. You can, the demo batteries are dying, you can hear it. So yeah, it's got a demo battery, so that's to clarify there is a demo battery. There we go, just going to turn it on, and I'm going to put it on my head. So this is a voice Dalek going on. Oh wow! Oh wow, I forgot how restricted my head is. I'm going to sort this out. Right, use the camera. I can actually see perfectly through these vents, which is really cool. There they are. So you press this bottom button down here, and it activates your voice effect. And I am now a Dalek. Well, I don't really sound like a Dalek. And when you talk, the ears are flashing, which is really cool. And even though I don't really sound like the Daleks in sync or the actual Dalek voice, it's really, really cool. So yeah. And I better go exterminate that doorbell before I hear it go buzz again, so, yeah. I've got my head done. Anyways, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll tell you that, it's pretty cool. I really like this. I remember having a bronze Dalek when I was a lot younger, but that got destroyed accidentally. So, yeah. I really like this. So, yeah. So, moving on to the summer up and the overall rating. So, overall thoughts, I really recommend you try and find one of these. They are absolutely brilliant, good to have in your collection, and if you need a Dalek in I don't know, an episode or something, that's your thing. I mean, that's what I also got it for. Um, if it wasn't for that listing from my mate, I wouldn't be able to track this down myself, and of course, to afford it. So yeah, I really recommend you go check it out. If you can find it, buy it. I really recommend you get it because it's absolutely brilliant. It's just really cool to have. So yeah, it does take three AA batteries in the helmet, such as the Dalek and Soundman as well. So you're okay there. So I rate this like 10 out of 10 because it's absolutely brilliant. I literally love this thing because it's just one of these cool items you have in your collection and you just never doubt it. I want to thank to Josh for recommending me to get this. I really appreciate it. And all those subscribers, go and please check out his channel because I can't thank him enough. So please go and support him. He wants to be getting to at least 1,000 if we can actually do that. Well, with me and 300 and odd subscribers, that'll probably take it to about plus 60. About 500 subscriber mark, just about. So let's get him up to that, shall we? Alonzo.